Hello, friends. Nice to see you again. Today, we'll talk about the connection between knowledge and progress. 今天我们要谈论有关知识和进步的关系。First, let's look at a picture. 这是在部队野战医院里，一位医生正在抢救伤员。这位不幸的伤员被人类创造的枪炮弹药摧毁。同时，他的生命又被人类发明的先进医学技术所挽救。听起来很怪诞可怕，难道这就是我们希望看到的人类的进步吗？那么对于进步，作者是怎么看的呢？ Now, let's listen to the text and then answer this question. How does the author define the word progress? 作者如何给进步下定义的呢？
Why does the idea of progress loom so large in the modern world? Surely because progress of a particular kind is actually taking place around us and is becoming more and more manifest. Although mankind has undergone no general improvement in intelligence or morality, it has made extraordinary progress in the accumulation of knowledge. Knowledge began to increase as soon as the thoughts of one individual could be communicated to another by means of speech. With the invention of writing, a great advance was made, for knowledge could then be not only communicated, but also stored. Libraries made education possible, and education in its turn added to libraries. The growth of knowledge followed a kind of compound interest law, which was greatly enhanced by the invention of printing. All this was comparatively slow until, with the coming of science, the tempo was suddenly raised. Then knowledge began to be accumulated according to a systematic plan. The trickle became a stream. The stream has now become a torrent. Moreover, as soon as new knowledge is acquired, it is now turned to practical account. What is called modern civilization is not the result of a balanced development of all man's nature, but of accumulated knowledge applied to practical life. The problem now facing humanity is, what is going to be done with all this knowledge? As is so often pointed out, knowledge is a two-edged weapon, which can be used equally for good or evil. It is now being used indifferently for both. Could any spectacle, for instance, be more grimly whimsical than that of gunners using science to shatter men's bodies, while close at hand, surgeons use it to restore them? We have to ask ourselves very seriously what will happen if this twofold use of knowledge, with its ever-increasing power, continues.
好，刚才的问题是 How does the author define the word progress? 回答应该是 The author seems to define the word progress as the ever-increasing accumulation of knowledge. 作者好像给进步下的定义就是知识的不断积累。Okay, you've made it. 回答正确。现在再来看一下整篇课文的内容。这是一篇议论文，中心论点是：知识是把双刃刀，可以造福人类，也可以用来破坏。随着知识的积累越来越快，我们应该认真考虑如何应用知识。中心论点在文章的末尾提出，但是作者没有完全点明。需要我们根据上下文做一些归纳。课文一共有一段，但可以分成3层。第一层，第1句到第3句，引题部分，概括指出人类在智力和道德上没有多少进步，但在知识的积累上却取得了巨大的进步。Mankind has made extraordinary progress in the accumulation of knowledge. 好，第二段 第4句到第9句，具体说明以往知识以滚雪球的方式增长。The growth of knowledge followed a kind of compound interest law. 如今随着科学的到来，知识积累的速度突然加快。第3层第10句到最后一句，讲知识的加快积累引起的问题。知识是把双刃刀。Knowledge is a two-edged weapon which can be used equally for good or evil. 随着知识积累的加快，我们应该认真考虑如何运用知识。在语言上，我们要特别注意作者的修辞方法，比如说，把知识的积累方式看作是一种连本带息获得双重利益的行为。另外，把知识由少到多的积累过程，比作是从溪流变成奔腾的洪流。另外，课文中的几个修辞疑问句也要引起我们的重视。好，了解了课文大意，再来学习重要语言点。So let's move on to language points. 先来看这一句 Why does the idea of progress loom so large in the modern world? Loom 意思是 to appear as a large, unclear shape, especially in a threatening way. 以看起来形状很大且不友好的方式出现。Loom large 显得突出。这句话意思是，为什么在现代社会里进步这个概念如此突出呢？根据下文，作者给进步下的定义好像是知识的积累。作者认为，我们虽然在知识积累上有巨大的进步，但在智力和道德上没有多大进步。这里作者好像暗含了我们把知识用在干坏事上了，所以智力和道德上没有进步的意思。好，再回到 loom， 我们来看2个例句。The fear of failure loomed large in his mind. 担心失败的阴影笼罩在他的心头。The problems of crime and poverty loom large in many countries. 犯罪和贫困这2大问题在许多国家都很突出。好，来看下一个语言点。Libraries made education possible, and education, in its turn, added to libraries. The growth of knowledge followed a kind of compound interest law. Compound interest 意思是 interest that is based on an amount of money someone has saved and on the interest that has been added to it. 复利或者双利，这是一个经济上的术语。Compound interest law 复利或双利的规律。这句话的意思是，藏书使教育成为可能，教育又丰富了藏书，知识就这样不断的积累，获得连本加利息的双重利益。Compound interest， 我们来看一例句。You can earn compound interest on your savings. 存钱可以使你获得复利。好，再来看下一个语言点。The trickle became a stream. The stream has now become a torrent. Torrent 意思是 a fast and powerful flow of water， 汹涌奔腾的洪流。这句话主要讲 随着科学的到来，知识积累的速度之快，作者把知识由少到多的快速积累，比则从涓涓细流 trickle 到川流不息的溪流 stream， 最后变成汹涌奔腾的江河水 torrent， 非常生动形象。好，我们来看两个例句。 torrent， The trickle had become a flood and now a torrent。 涓涓细流变成了洪水，现在已成了汹涌奔腾的洪流。 His words were coming in a torrent。 他的话滔滔不绝。好，下一个语言点。As soon as new knowledge is acquired, it is now turned into practical account. Turn into practical account 意思是 to use it for practical purpose， 实际应用。这句话讲的是新知识一获得就马上得以实际应用。As soon as new knowledge is acquired, it is immediately turned into practical account. Turn into practical account 是一个正式用语。我们来看一例句。When new knowledge is turned into practical account, we must make sure that it is turned into good account. 当知识运用到实际当中的时候，我们必须保证要利用好它。好，再看下一个句子。Could any spectacle, for instance, be more grimly whimsical than that of gunners using science to shatter men's bodies, while close at hand, surgeons use it to restore them? Whimsical 意思是 unusual and strange， 怪诞的。Grimly whimsical 怪诞可怕的，相当于两个形容词 whimsical and grim。 在这句话中，作者认为人们现在漫不经心地把知识先用来摧毁人类，然后又用知识来造福人类，这是十分怪诞可怕的事情。好 whimsical 我们来看一例句。This is one of the most grimly whimsical events I've ever seen. 这是我见过的最怪诞可怕的事情。Okay, that's all for the language points. Now let's move on to key structures. 好，我们先来看两个疑问句。这两个疑问句形式上都是疑问句，但意义上呢，并不表示疑问，而是起到强调或表达强烈感情等的修辞作用。Why does the idea of progress loom so large in the modern world? 这是一个特殊疑问句，起强调的作用。作者其实不是在问问题，因为他对答案早就心中有数，他只是想强调进步这个概念在现代社会里显得非常突出。那就是说 The idea of progress looms large in the modern world. 作者用一个疑问句的形式来表达他的观点，语气显得更加强烈一些。好，第二句 Could any spectacle, for instance, be more grimly whimsical than that of a gunner's using science to shatter men's bodies, while close at hand, surgeons use it to restore them? 这是一个一般疑问句，但是呢，也表达了作者 强烈的感情。一方面，炮兵用科学杀人；另一方面，外科医生用它来挽救生命。还有什么情景比这更可怕、荒诞的呢？这里暗含的意思就是，这是最可怕、最荒诞的事情。所以在这儿，疑问句也起到了表达强烈感情的作用。好，我们再来看最后一个句子。As is so often pointed out, knowledge is a two-edged weapon which can be used equally for good or evil. 正像人们常常指出的那样，知识是一把双刃刀，可以用来造福，也可以用来害人。在这句里面 as 代替后面的整个主句，即 knowledge is a two-edged weapon which can be used equally for good or evil. as 在这个句子里面做主语，引出的从句是非限定性定语从句。好，我们来看几个类似的句子。As is often the case, he came very early in the morning. 像往常一样，他今天早上很早就来了。As might be expected, the plane hasn't arrived yet. 正如所料，飞机还没有到达。As has been said before, we must not lose courage. 如以前说过的那样，我们一定不能失去勇气。知识就是力量，人人都熟悉这句话。可是，在当今知识爆炸的年代，我们一定要想好用知识的力量来造福人类，而不是破坏。最后，想借用德国哲学家叔本华讲过的一句话，他说：“正如一个最大的图书馆，如果它是无序的，那还不如一个虽然小但井然有序的图书馆有用。”你可能积累大量的知识，如果你自己没有把它们想透，它们的价值则远小于少得多的知识。这段话的英文是 As the biggest library, if it is in disorder, is not as useful as a small but well-arranged one. So you may accumulate a vast amount of knowledge, but it will be of far less value to you than small amount if you have not thought it over for yourself. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.